Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is
leading
next.
off tonight for Washington, second baseman, number 14.
Starlin Castro is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1-1. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Santana is there, 1 away. Here's Bryce Harper now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Bryce Harper.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. In is Joey Votto now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Number 19.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box. Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
The left fielder,
now at the plate,
52.
Yoenis Cespedes. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Hit hard but foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. So instead of leading off the following inning, Brandon Crawford bats here after the 2-out hit. At the plate, Brandon Crawford. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Shaw has room in foul territory, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out.
Second,
set to get his evening at the plate started, Hernan Perez, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Into the box, number 7. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Anthony Rendon. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Number 6, Anthony
First
Rendon.
pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Now here's Wieters. High in the air and deep to right field. Gone! Settling in now, Matt Moore. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Matt Moore.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Ready with the 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Broxton's under it. 2 gone. Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Starlin Castro.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. It got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Travis Shaw. He'll start things out with Matt Moore as we get the inning underway.
Travis Shaw.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
0-1's the count.
Harold, these national.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
That's a ball.
Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1-2. And that is through into right field for a single. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Moore delivering here on 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper giving chase, but he won't get there. Into the gap it goes. The runner scores from second. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The tag from Wieters, and he is out trying to score. So striding in, Zach Davies, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro ranging into shallow right. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And the pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another chance. Joey Votto 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 52.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes, a base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
That misses. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again. 1-2. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Shaw onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hernan Perez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hernan
First
Perez.
pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
Strike 2. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, number 7.
Stepping into the box, number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Travis Shaw. He singled his last time up.
Travis Shaw.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it trap.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw to first. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Number 6, Anthony
So digging in
Rendon.
now, Anthony Rendon. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Matt Wieters. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Shaw is there for it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Matt Moore. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Keon Broxton.
Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. A shot down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. So striding forward now, Domingo Santana. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Now Moore with a 1-2. Bouncer down the line, but it gets foul. Again, a 1-2. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He's running towards second. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Harper has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. Now at the plate, Jet Bandy. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kiermaier looks up, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Ready now, Zach Davies. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Harper is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Gordon. He can't get there as it falls in. Digging in once again, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch misses low. The throw down. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And he misses 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Santana coming in. The play is made, but they're going to challenge his arm. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
34.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 4-4 game. Throw won't get him. In is Joey Votto now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gordon is there. 2 down. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Ready once again, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Cespedes.
He's short, hit hard. To his right, Perez. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Jonathan Villar. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jonathan Villar.
And a ball 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Standing in, Hernan Perez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. There he goes. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Moore delivering here on 1-0. Hit hard on the ground is short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Coming to the plate now, number 7. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And there he goes towards second. And this is fouled back and out of play. Comes set with the 0-1. Runner going a second time. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This is pulled into right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Now to the plate, Keon Broxton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And that misses. 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kiermaier coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Brandon Crawford. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Brandon Crawford.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1-1 home now to Crawford. Out of play off to the right. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Shaw is over and he puts it away for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
In the air out toward right field. Santana has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Matt Wieters. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a foul pop behind the plate. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Digging in once again, Alex Gordon.
Leading off for the
We
Brewers.
thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready for another shot now. Domingo Santana, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. In there, strike one.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Now, that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Votto is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Matt Moore.
Leading off
He's
for
hoping to
Washington,
avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Adam Lind will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 26, Adam Lind.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Center fielder.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Going after it is Gordon. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Starlin Castro. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Well hit to right, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a great change of pace has him off balance. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Bryce Harper. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Now here's his swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. Standing in, Joey Votto. It was a flyout.
Joey Votto.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really...
This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Josh Hager will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 71, Josh Hager.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. Oliver Perez is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Settling in now, Josh Hager. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Hit on the ground out to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So striding in, Jonathan Villar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. He's around first, heading for 2. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front.
Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
Number 7.
Now at the plate, number 7. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line towards center field. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Ready now, Travis Shaw. He's 2 for 3 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Brandon Crawford.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Lifted in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Broxton, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Anthony Rendon. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Throw into second, and he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. So digging in now, Matt Wieters. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. For Rendon, he's credited with double number 11 so far this year. Now a swing and a ground ball. 0-2. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ball game. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Oliver Perez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Wilmer Defoe He's going to get a chance to swing the bat here, as that's going to be all for Perez in this one. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Neil Ramirez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Lifted the other way out to left center. Cespedes is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Domingo Santana. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That gets down, and the inning continues. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. He's set. Now the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's safe. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Hader comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And Rendon will look this one in to retire the side. Striding into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Kiermaier.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. VR gloves it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Skied into very shallow right. Santana has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Bryce Harper now. Big game for him so far. He's homered twice and added a triple for good measure. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gordon is there. And the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jonathan VR. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. The 0-2 pitch. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Hernan Perez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Therefore, it is Votto, 2 away now. Stepping in, number 7. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ready on 0-2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Stepping into the box, Joey Votto. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Joey Votto
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Perez scoops it up. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's a high pop-up. Bandy is under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. In the air now out to left field. Gordon is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Striding in, Travis Shaw. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Third baseman.
And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Hard hit ball to second, but an atom ball right to him for the 1st out. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. He's set and the pitch. Alex Gordon is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the 1st strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Cespedes is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more base. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In there for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santana moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Wieters. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit sharply on the ground. Shaw gloves it. Throw on the first gets him, and it's a fast start to the 11th now. Already 2 away. Standing in now, the pitcher, Neil Ramirez. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Jose Lobaton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jose Lobaton.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Well hit to right, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Santana, and that retires the side. Sean Kelly takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Sean Kelly.
Ready for another shot now. Domingo Santana. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game.
Right fielder Domingo
runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. And now pitch on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Ready with the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Digging in once again, Josh Hager. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Crawford is there to make the catch, and that means standing in Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Center fielder, Kevin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Ready for another chance? Starlin Castro. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And hang on, it looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
So striding in, Joey Votto.
First baseman, number 9. Joey Votto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now a swing and a miss by Votto, and he'll head back to the dugout as out number 2.
The left fielder, number 50.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Crawford ranging into the outfield. 2 gone. Striding in, Jesus Aguilar. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. Swing and a line drive. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder, number 27.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Under it here is Seager to make the play. One gone.
Second,
here's Daniel Murphy now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Pulled toward right center field. Martin on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Settling in now, Carlos Gonzalez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, left fielder, Gerard Dyson.
To first. Gonzalez is up with it. And he is out on the tag. Now to the plate, Gene Segura. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground to the left side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Nelson Cruz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. One there. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of. Striding in, Brandon Moss. Hitting at an even .220 on the year.
Hitter, Brandon Moss.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He brings a rather ugly .230s batting average into this one. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. In is Jorge Soler, hitting a little over .250 coming into action in this one. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Cruz is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning. So digging in now, Robinson Cano. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Second baseman, Robinson.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now, I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Stepping into the box, Danny Valencia. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Cano rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Stepping up now, Leonis Martin. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit in the air out to left. Soler is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Adrian now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
First baseman, Adrian
Infield in
Gonzalez.
the overshift here. Now the pitch goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And the Royals are in the hit column. So stepping in, Matt Duffy. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, one of the things you want to do to get a starting pitcher out of there is make him get his pitch count up, but these guys aren't being very patient.
In the dirt here. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Martin is under it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now
Striding in once again, David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cano onto the grass, and that's the third out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Batting ninth.
Standing in, Carlos Ruiz. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike. 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a swing and a miss by Ruiz as they jump ahead of him here 0-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Gonzalez has a read on it. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. From the belt, the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. He reached on a single in his first try.
Gene Segura.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Gamble rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag from Perez. He's out at the. Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Murphy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. Throw into second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Cut fastball, and there's strike 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Gonzalez able to lay off, and he's aboard after working a base on balls.
Now batting.
So striding in, Brandon Moss, as he'll look to bring home. And that is off the first base bag. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The runner scores from second. And a relay home. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Coming to the plate now, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Cruz. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Left fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Jorge Soler. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
Working for the punch out and the offering. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Now in the box, Robinson Cano. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Number 22.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Stepping in, Danny Valencia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Cano is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. He got on top of one.
Kyle Seager.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. For Valencia, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Now a swing and a fly ball. Waiting on it is Dahl. Makes the play, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Now at the plate, Leonis Martin flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. This is pulled into right, and that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Throw goes in right through the cutoff man. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Line drive to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that misses, ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Adrian Gonzalez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box, Matt Duffy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Matt Duffy.
Hit down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. The throw into second. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cheslor Cuthbert.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Ready for another shot now. David Dahl. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he takes ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And this gets right past Ruiz to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking it every.
Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line and gone for a home run. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Daniel Murphy.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Cruz is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Martinez after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right side and right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is ready once again. Gerard Dyson. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Left fielder, Gerard Dyson.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Duffy ranging into the outfield, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Gene Segura standing in. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Segura.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Hit out towards second. Murphy has it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth.
The right fielder, number 23.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And the changeup is way low that time. Vargas gets the sign. 1-0 on its way. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Now another 1-2. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Digging in once again, Robinson Cano. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is digging in and looking for more. Brandon Moss. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Brandon Moss.
This is hit on the ground but foul. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Salvador Perez.
On the ground up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. In is Jorge Soler. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cruz ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Here's Adrian now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Gonzalez.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. Ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. This is in the air out to right. Cruz on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. Takes this the other way to right. Cruz is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So trying to pick things up where we left off. Danny Valencia. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
Danny Valencia.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, it's a rough at bat right here. Not picking up the ball very well. He's late on the fastball, and he's early on the off speed.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and they double up Seager. Digging in once again, Leonis Martin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a flare out to left center. Here comes Soler. He can't get there as it falls in. Ready for another shot now. Ben Gamel. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 1-1. Vargas sets, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 1-2. Here it comes. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Squared that one up just a little late. Once again a 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cuthbert into shallow left, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again. Cheslor Cuthbert. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Cheslor Cuthbert.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is pulled into right, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Hisashi Iwakuma is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
18, Hisashi Iwakuma.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Segura for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
For the Royals,
ready for another chance. Brandon Moss. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's one. On to the pitcher covering it first, and it's your textbook. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Carlos Ruiz.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit in the air to right field. Moving under it, Dahl. 1 out. Ready once again, Gerard Dyson.
We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Gene Segura standing in. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. This is line to left, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Nelson Cruz.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Skied into straightaway right. Dahl is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game. Riding in once again, Robinson Cano will try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Hit hard towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's now at the plate. Salvador Perez
for Kansas City, the catcher, number 13.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
In is Jorge Soler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. At the plate, Adrian Gonzalez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Matt Duffy.
Matt Duffy stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
Third baseman.
Digging in now, Cheslor Cuthbert. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Line towards center field. Martin is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Right fielder.
So stepping in, David Dahl. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself, and a great job of standing in, Danny Valencia. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Joaquin Soria is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Royals, number 48, Joaquin Soria.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit. Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side. And as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Danny Valencia is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
And Gonzalez will put this one away for round number 2.
Center fielder.
Here's Leonis Martin. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Daniel Murphy.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Martin on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Center fielder number 7.
Striding into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Chasing after it is Dyson, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Designated hitter.
So striding in, Brandon Moss. He was a double play victim last time around. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Martin is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping into the box, Ben Gamel. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Pitch on the way. Swing and a liner.
Number 16.
And a rather easy first out. In now, Carlos Ruiz. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Mitch Haniger will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 17, Mitch Haniger.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Here's the 0-2. This is hit sharply to the left side, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
Number 1.
Into the box, Gerard Dyson. He'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. A 1 pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Another 0-2 home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Dahl will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
The batter,
Digging in,
number 2,
Gene Segura.
shortstop,
He's working on a
Gene
3-hit ball game right now.
Segura.
Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. And a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Mariners are down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.